Today, as I'm bidding you farewell in active soldiering, I do this with a deep sense of sincere gratitude, satisfaction, and pride. I will no doubt be missing a host of you that I've had cause to interact with during my long years in service. It is a rare privilege for any officer to command an army such as ours. As I'm leaving you, you must always remember that we are now in an era of democratic rule. Your duty as soldiers is therefore to strictly abide by your assigned roles as enshrined in our Constitution, and to totally subordinate yourselves to civil authority. You must also ensure unflinching loyalty to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria at all times. You must not be found wanting in this regard. I will enjoin you all not to compromise your oath of allegiance on commission. Rather, you must serve our fatherland with pride and true sense of duty. This is what professional soldiering is all about. Finally, let me wish you all same and rewarding career in the Nigerian Army, and may you one day retire as I'm doing today safely to the embrace of your families. Long live Nigerian Army, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you all.
The pulling out ceremonies for the outgoing Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Victor Malu, was held on the 11th of May 2001 at the Army headquarters in Lagos. Malu was born on 15th January 1947 at Katsina Ala, Benue State of Tiv origins. He enrolled in the Nigerian Defense Academy, Kaduna in 1967 as part of the 3rd Regular Course and was commissioned as a second lieutenant enlisted upon graduation in 1970. Over his 34 years in service, he held several commands and appointments in the Army, but most notably GOC 82 Division 1994 to 1996, Ecumog Force Commander Liberia from 1996 to 1997, GOC 2nd Mechanized Infantry Division Ibadan 1997, and Commander Lagos Garrison Command from 1998 to 1999. Malu was appointed Chief of Army Staff in May 1999 at the start of President Olusegun's administration and was retired in April 2001. Later, Malu said he warned President Olusegun Obasanjo to guard against American involvement in the nation's affairs, saying they were only aiming to further their own interests. He claimed that it was because the Americans disliked his views that Obasanjo fired him before the signing of the Nigeria-United States Military Cooperation Agreement. He was awarded 4 Service Star FSS, Meritorious Service Star MSS, and Distinguished Service Star DSS. General Victor Malu passed away on October 9th, 2017. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next video.
Lieutenant General Malu, retired, was born on 16 January 1947 in Katsina Ala, Benue State. Late Pa Malu Adol and Madam Malu Adol.
Ready for your inspection, sir.
He acquired his primary education in Sankera and Vandekia and later attended government secondary school in Katsina Ala. In 1957, General Malu was at the Federal Government College, Sokoto, for his higher school certificate education. Lieutenant General Malu commenced the officer cadet training at the Nigerian Defense Academy in the heat of the Nigerian Civil War on 3rd September 1967 and passed out on 14th March 1970 as a member of NGA Regular 3 and commissioned in the rank of second lieutenant with seniority from 27 September 1967. He said that inside the kit bag of the second lieutenant, there is a general. General Malu has proposed between 1973 and 1974. The general served as chief instructor military, where he contributed immensely in molding the lives of the boys and the both in the military. Among the numerous appointments carried by General Malu as Chief Commander and Staff.
Chief of Army Staff, farewell parade formed up. 15 officers, 192 soldiers of parade, ready for inspection, sir.
He was on return from the attachment to RCDS posted to Ecomog, Liberia in 1992 as Commander Nigerian Contingent, Chief of Staff and Director of Operations of the force. It was during the tour of duty that the infamous Octopus operation was launched by the Front National Patriotic Front of Nigeria against Malu. He returned from Ecomog in 1993 to continue on the appointment of the Director Staff and later Deputy Commandant of the War College, before he posted to the Nigerian Army and General Commanding. As the DOC is a remarkable record, he included the dynamic handling of financial curricular companies. General Malu's responsibility to the war from Nigeria, which later culminated to the holding of a free and fair election in that country and subsequently the inauguration of the democratically elected government on 2nd of August 1997. When the mandate of Ecomog was extended to play the restore hope and normality to the war-torn country, General Malu, as usual, played a key role in the a book on superpower intervention in third world, strategy lessons for Nigeria.
Carry on with the parade, sir.
He has been awarded, he was awarded numerous service medals and also an awardee of Commander of the Federal Republic, CFR, for his selfless service to the nation. In the Republic of Liberia, General Malu was awarded the Distinguished Service Order, DSO, the highest medal in the Republic, for his valuable and gallantry contributions to the restoration of peace and tranquility National War College, and a member of the National Institute of Policy and Strategic Thought. Little wonder that Major General Joe Garba, Director General, has sent in somebody to represent you to witness this ceremony. General Malu is happily married to Mrs. Esther Malu. They are blessed with 4 children.
Last, order, march! Red will march past. Islam, quick time. Division into columns. Wide right. Right way. Slow march.
The parade is now about to pass his We now praise due ability. The former Minister of Health, the Republic of Nigeria, the Splendid performance.
It was just
the parade is now getting set to advance to the order to listen to by the
Division! Right! Hit!
center! Quick, march! Move! Right! Up! And then, hey!
DSO, DSP, MNI, FWC to deliver his farewell address.
The Chief of Air Staff, the former Chief of Army Staff, Principal Staff Officers of the headquarters, service commanders, commandants and co-commandants, senior military officers, members of the diplomatic corps, the president of NAOA and the outgoing president, and members of the NAOA, gentlemen officers, soldiers and their families, distinguished invited guests, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I wish to first of all thank the Almighty God for making it possible for me to stand here today on the occasion of this farewell ceremony from the Nigerian Army. This event is the climax of programs put together for my final disengagement from service. It is about 34 years ago that I first put on the proud uniform of the Nigerian Army as an officer cadet in the Nigerian Defense Academy. Today, by the grace of the Almighty God, I'm wearing this uniform for the last time on active service with a fulfilled dream of being a 3-star general and the recent past Chief of Army Staff. It has been a worthwhile experience to serve in the Nigerian Army. There were days of hard work, days of anxiety, days of despair, and days of joy. But most importantly, there was never a dull and boring moment. Over the years, I've seen the Nigerian soldier perform gallantry in assigned responsibilities. Our exploits in Liberia and lately in Sierra Leone are very proud examples. I've seen our soldiers perform professionally well in various peacekeeping and peace enforcement operations, regionally and internationally. May I quickly add that Nigerian soldier is an asset to be proud of any day. It is gratifying to know that without any self-praising, that I successfully commanded the ECOMOG operations, which is one of the greatest achievements in my career that has brought not only me, but the country to both local and international limelight. I have tried in various ways to actualize all my promises to you on assumption of office. I am not in doubt of the caliber of professionals that I'm leaving behind. I hope you all endeavor to contribute your quota to the Nigerian Army and to the nation in general. Today, as I'm bidding you farewell in active soldiering, I do this with a deep sense of sincere gratitude satisfaction, and pride. I will no doubt be missing a host of you that I've had cause to interact with during my long years in service. It is a rare privilege for any officer to command an army such as ours. As I'm leaving you, you must always remember that we are now in an era of democratic rule. Your duty as soldiers is therefore to strictly abide by your assigned roles as enshrined in our Constitution, and to totally subordinate yourselves to civil authority. You must also ensure unflinching loyalty to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria at all times. You must not be found wanting in this regard. I will enjoin you all not to compromise your oath of allegiance on commission. Rather, you must serve our fatherland with pride and true sense of duty. This is what professional soldiering is all about. Finally, let me wish you all same and rewarding career in the Nigerian Army, and may you one day retire as I'm doing today safely to the embrace of your families. On this note, I see this opportunity to express my appreciation to my family for their understanding and show of love throughout this thorny journey. I'm highly indebted to my wife for remaining ever supportive. I urge you all to remain yourselves during all good and difficult years that may lie ahead of you. You must support the new Chief of Army Staff, Major General Alexander Ogomudia, on the friendly and cordial way you did to me. I also wish the new Chief of Army Staff the best of luck in the discharge of duties ahead. I'm concerned that you will also find this job most challenging and rewarding during your tenure. Long live Nigerian Army. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you all.
To the outgoing Chief of Army Staff, Nigerian Army, Lieutenant General SPL Malu, FSS, MSS, DSS, BSc, MNI, CFW, GCON. Hep, hep, hep. Hooray! Hep, hep, hep. Hooray! Hep, hep, hep. Hooray! Right, with a blast, head right. Blast, head right. Shout, down, up. General Hello. Bring that up.
Parade commander is marching forward to take permission from the guest of honor to march off the parade.
May I have your permission to march off the color and the rest of the parade, sir?
Very good parade. Carry on, please.
The second phase is coming up as command officer place 1 in Marina. We also expect all the invited guests to move down from here to command officers.
Don't remain in one place. Don't remain, so you are moving, so you move to, so they can cover the whole
Hey!
Yeah, move.
And Abdul, officers and men of 81 Division. We want to thank all of you that have graced this occasion with your presence. We're highly indebted to the former Chief of Army Staff, General Saleh Ibrahim.
I'm sorry if I left you because I didn't succeed this way.
For 65 Battalion, it has been a very wonderful parade. Our heart goes to the commanding officer of the battalion, Lieutenant Colonel M.D. Abubakar, senior officers and men, and the parade commander of today, Major FMM Shehu, for a job well done. All roads lead in one motorcade, a single convoy, to command Maswan, Marina, where we shall continue with phase 2 of the activity, which is reception. Thereafter, we will have the official pulling out of the former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General LGL Malu, retired. On behalf of Major O.P. Madoka, 81 Division Public Relations Officer, and myself,
You see, the man is protecting his name. Come here, please. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you very much. I'm coming to see you today that I'm leaving the service. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So you have to look very well after our new baby. Okay, thank you very much. You have to leave very fulfilled. I think I satisfied myself. I didn't make the mistake by selecting the Army as the profession of my life choice. And I feel satisfied after 34 years of military service. What was my secret? Well, the secret is devotion to duties. You either choose the Army and do the Army work, or you get out to do other things. This is a profession that you cannot mix with anything else. So if your mind is made up that the Army is your choice, stick with it. You go through difficulties, good times, but you end up successfully like I've done.
What would you say were some of your most dangerous moments?
I answered this question several times before. In a military career, your most difficult moment is when your colleagues, for whatever reason, announce a takeover of the government at a time you are in no position to effect changes or to neutralize such a thing. Because you stand either to be killed if you don't support, or to be even neutral could be dangerous. Those are the only dangerous things that I found through my years of service.
So many Nigerians are interested in the politics behind your retirement. I don't know if you have any comments about that.
I don't think there is any politics behind my retirement. Having served for 34 years, I think I've done a good enough job. I have built on those who can take over me, and I probably do better than I did. I think my career has been one of the most fulfilled. If you check the statistics of the officers of the Nigerian Army, I cannot think of 3-4 people that have served for as long as I have. I've commanded 6 battalions of the Nigerian Army, 3 brigades of the Nigerian Army, 3 divisions of the Nigerian Army. I commanded troops from 10 West African countries under the ECOMOG. For goodness sake, I've done enough. There's no politics. I think I'm living at the right time.
What do you want to be remembered for?
For being a first-class Nigerian Army officer.
Yeah, with all this wealth of experience, do you notice anything like nepotism or ethnicism in the Army?
There has always been those traits, and those were the things that we tackled headlong when we came in. In the process of professionalizing, that was the core thing that we wanted to address, to ensure that those things were eliminated, so that your loyalty as a serving officer, a serving soldier, was first and foremost to your chief of army staff or to the commander-in-chief through your chief of army staff. I beg your pardon? I need to take a lot of time to get rid of all the damages that the Army has done to me. Then I'll think of how to live well.
You mean to debrief yourself?
Not debriefing, repairing the damages that the Army has caused. I mean, in the 34 years, you know, a lot of damage must have been done to my person. So I need to get them repaired. So that when I join you, I don't talk like a soldier again.
Thank you.
Some people have said you know how to do nothing else. So what are you going to do next?
Civilian soldiery.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
And former Chief of Army Staff, the present Chief of Army Staff, representative of the Chief of Naval Staff, the Chief of Air Staff, principal staff officers, general officers commanding, very, very senior officers serving and retired, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We are about entering the next event, which is the giving of a gift to both the former chief and the wife. Immediately after that will be the pulling out ceremony. We are not in a hurry to pull him out. We want to stay here as long as it takes, but we have to do this because it's a scheduled event.
I lie with the one that uniform.
May I therefore request the present Chief of Army Staff to please make the presentations. Thank you, sir.
The former Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General SBL Malu and his amiable wife, the Chief of Air Staff, the representative of the Chief of Naval Staff, Principal Staff Officers, General Officers Commanding, our dear and darling Naoa, because without them we can't function. Senior officers, distinguished gentlemen and ladies of the press, I've called you now so you don't, so that you don't fight too hard. Ladies and gentlemen, it is true that every good thing must come to an end. We are not saying that the good things of today are about to end, but we are saying that we want to conclude the ceremony this morning, which will be the pulling out of the former Chief of Army Staff. And just before that, I want to make a little presentation to him and the wife. But I think I should point out that whatever you see here, I would like to add something later that will be classified. And you know why I want to add something? So that when I'm going, whoever will take over from me will not judge me by that performance. I also think that whatever is in here is certainly not enough for a man who has piloted the affairs of this army, an army that I adjudge as one of the biggest in Black Africa, at least for 2 good years, safely. All I will say at this stage is to wish him and his wife a very peaceful and happy retirement life. So I hope you have a garden chair, the type that rocks like this. Now the first item is what I present to the chief, the former chief himself. I think I shouldn't say what is inside. It is classified, but certainly it's not a bomb. Sir, on behalf of the officers, soldiers, and everybody that is putting together the army as a system, as part of this defense of this nation, I present this to you. Thank you. Well, there is a little problem. I overheard the former chief saying that we should also find how he's going to transport it. So I think if I find that transportation is a problem, I'll ask him to keep it, to leave it with me for the time. But we will see what we can do about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure it is not new to you to understand that the wives are very, very important. In fact, they are even more important than us. Because when you are a lieutenant general, your wife is supposed to be the general. So, and from Beijing, I understand that the women are no longer behind every successful man. They are by the side. And I want to say that the success that has been recorded in the past 2 years by the former Chief of Army Staff and wonderful understanding of our darling former President of NAOA. I therefore think that she also deserves some recognition. What is there too, I'd like to keep it secret. You see, in the military, you disclose only what is necessary. So I want to keep it secret. Madam, please, on behalf of my humble self, all the officers of the Army, soldiers, and including our friends, Naowa, I'm presenting this to you so that you can remember the period you served with us. Thanks a lot. Yes, you may have okay. No. You are now the program. Yeah. Come on, give me Go to that side. Go to that side. I come here because I was there. Patrick, that's only you. We need your force. No, myself and Kofa only. Only God, you go.
Please pick up rope, sir.
It's okay.
Pick up rope, sir.
Oh boy, these people when they carry yourself, they never know. Look, you just never know.
Yes, I will. I will do that gladly.
Come out here.
You will finish this line and you will turn this way.
Come out here.
Look outside. Thank you so much.
All right. Don't block the big line. Don't block me. That's on the side.